morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today. My name's Cody, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by today. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than most of ours in that we're not doing any gardening or anything like that today. A little while ago, I was able to share with you a close encounter with a baby owl that we have around the farm here. And over the last week and a bit, I've been noticing some abnormalities with this little guy. Long story short, he only has one wing, so the long-term viability of this guy out in the wild setting like this is not very good. Chances are the parents will stop caring for him, stop feeding him, and the magpies will probably take over from there, and you know the outcome. So we've reached out to a bunch of different local rescues and sanctuaries and stuff like that, and we finally found one that's willing to take him in. So my job this morning is to capture this little guy and get him safely packaged so that the rescue can come out and take him to their sanctuary. So that's what we're going to do today. You can also notice one of the siblings is right here behind me in the tree there, and I've been watching this situation unfold for the last little while, and what's got me most concerned is the slow decline of parental supervision, we'll say. So the two parents, mom and a dad, normally I've been able to find the baby based off of how they respond to where I am in the garden. If they start clacking at me, that means I'm getting warmer, right? And the last few days they are around where the baby one-wing owl is, but they don't say anything, they just leave. So they're not really, I think, protecting this little one as much as they have been. And this morning, when I went to go find him, he had basically no parental supervision, and the easiest way I was able to find him was the magpies were making a lot of commotion here behind me, and sure enough, their magpies were right above the little guy. And so I don't imagine left to his own devices would last very much longer with these guys kind of hovering around. So want to make sure that we give this guy the best possible chance that we can, and capturing him, sending him off to a sanctuary where he can live out the rest of his life with his limitations is, I think, the best thing for him. So let's try to capture this little guy and see what we can go from there. So I know the baby owl is just right behind me here down in some tall grass, and that's fantastic. That's what we're after here. But I'd also like to make sure I can get confirmation of where the parents are. I've been hit by an owl a couple of times, and it's not very fun. They hit like a ton of bricks. And I do feel sorry for them in the end, really, because my head is super, super thick, and it must be like them running into a brick wall at times. So it's not fun for anybody. So if I can make sure that they're not that close when I do this, then that's better for everyone involved. So let's go find out where the parents are. Okay, the little one is at the center of your screen back there now, and you can hear the magpies get a lot more excited. And if you can listen closely, you can also hear some hooting and some clacking right there. Those are the parents. So we've identified where the parents are right now. So the next big thing is just making sure that we can shoo them away to get them to a safe distance, and then we'll go in and we'll try to, as quickly as possible, capture this little guy. So let's try to get this done. Alright, so that's one of the parents there. We'll call that one Dad. And you can see he's up in the trees keeping a close eye on everything down here. Baby is just down at the bottom of that tree, and the magpies are giving him a hard time there. So he's a little bit distracted, but I still don't know where Mama is, and that always gives me a little bit of a concern. But that's okay. Well, there he goes. He's chasing the magpies. So Dad's still up in that tree there, and he's not too happy. Little baby's safe under here. And I'm just going to scoop her up. There we go. So we got baby all tucked up in the jacket here. Let's go find somewhere safe. There we go, everybody. We were able to calmly and effectively get this little guy all contained here. The parents aren't too happy with me, and my heart breaks for them. You know, they put so much effort and work into raising their babies, and it's one of those tough things about nature. And I know, you know, we intervened and we interfered with nature, you know, and this guy, had he been born anywhere else, most likely would have been picked apart by magpies or gotten by coyotes, you know, and some would say that that's the right thing to happen. And, you know, I don't necessarily disagree with you. I think this guy was given, you know, a bad hand at birth there. And the options, though, when we're dealing with wildlife like that is if we can intervene in a humane way. So whether this guy is humanely euthanized, or if he's able to live his life out at a sanctuary and live his best possible life, for me anyway, I think that that's the correct way to go, you know. And I know there's going to be a lot of disagreement with people, and that's fine. We're all allowed our own opinions. But I think part of sharing nature and sharing wildlife with the wildlife here is that we do our best to be good stewards of the land. And I think in this situation, in this case, giving this little guy a strong chance at living out his life is the best possible thing. So we also help the two parents actually raise their other two chicks a lot more efficiently. So now they don't have to worry necessarily about fighting off a horde of magpies or fighting coyotes potentially to keep this little guy who in the wild has zero chance of viability. They can now focus all of their energy on raising their last two chicks and give them the best possible chance at a life, you know. So I always struggle with that, you know, what the best thing to do is. And in this situation, my heart just told me to give this guy a chance, you know. And like I say, if they find that there's no viable option and it's a humane euthanasia, or if they do have room and place in their sanctuary for him to live out his life, then that's a great thing too, you know. So it's a tough decision no matter how you slice it, but in this moment, this is what I've decided to do, and I think it's the best thing to do for all involved. So anyway, that's enough rambling now. He's just calmed down in my jacket here. I'll see if I can't get the camera a little close up here, if it'll focus. Isn't she just beautiful? So yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video for today, guys. So like I say, it's going to be a short one and very different from what we used to do or what we normally do here. But like I say, life on the farm here, every day is a little bit different, you know. You never know what you're going to run into. And today it was just rescuing a one-winged baby owl, and that's part of the fun. So I want to thank everyone so much for watching and hanging out with me today for this quick little video. But whatever it is that you get up to for the rest of the day, guys, I hope you have a great day. So until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye now. She might have one wing, but she is quick. bye.